cheese and crumbs from the table of the rich, the wealthy. Instead, you've led us to yet another blind alley where we might well starve to death. I must have lost what little mind I had to allow the blind to lead the blind.
Surely, Tom, there must be some reason for this miscalculation.
Yes.
Did we accidentally take the wrong turn?
Yes,
or perhaps we have not yet gone far enough.
I think that's right.
I must think this. The other option is that you are an idiot, a raving lunatic. Only a lunatic would bring us to this point.
Tis. You act like roaches. Remember, we're mice. We're of a higher order. Pickiness does not blind us from the truth. You have slandered me on the basis of circumstantial evidence. Have you looked in all the trash cans and under this mound of junk? Have you checked the cracks and crevices of this fine alley? Have you dirtied your little paw scrawling that dump over that note you have? Now I must be made the victim of your outrageous tongue, the butt of your jokes. The both of you. You have wounded me to my very core. I bleed.
Let him die. Be done with it so we can be done with you.
What?
You'll die, but not by our
You'll die because of your own stupidity. Go drown yourself in it.
Well, I never treat me like I'm some kind of a just because I have a bad leg. Those cats come to you, don't you even treat me like I'm some kind of a
All right. Come on back, you big baby.
Yeah, bring your fragile, sensitive behind on back in here.
Well, if you fellas really want me back, eh?
Yeah,
we want you back.
Give me, because I can't give you.
Look, instead of fighting with each other, we need to put our heads together and find some food before we all turn up in the garbage and somebody's dead dinner.
It would suit us right for being too blind to find our own food.
What?
3 blind mice. I think we've been permanently stereotyped.
And what's worse is the fact that we're starting to believe all that hype. Well, and I told you, these dumb glasses, they wouldn't work. Your plan, it was misbegotten from the start. Who said we're blind, dumb, and always need to eat?
Feed my stomach and die.
Then that's a hung jury.
Look, fellas, I thought that if we pretended to be blind, that people would feel sorry for us and give us food. How was I to know they'd be so insensitive? I guess people are no better than rats. Besides, I had nothing to do with us ending up in this alley. Don, that was your dumb idea. Dummy. Guess might as well you're blind after all.
Turn into your stomach when you haven't eaten in several days. And see if that makes sense to your brain when you're too hungry to think straight. Don't you see, if I hadn't been so hungry, I would have never led you all into the middle of nowhere. Face it. When you're hungry, your brain, it just doesn't seem to function right.
Oh, so I guess that means you've been hungry all your life.
That's supposed to hurt my feelings. Well, you felt miserable. I know I'm a little slow, but what can you expect of a mouse? Have you seen the size of the size of my brain?
And the stereotype goes,
Okay, don't tell me. I think I'm beginning to see traces of low self-esteem.
That's not it at all. I'm proud to be a mouse. I'm glad I wasn't born a roach or a disgusting cat. No, so buddy, you'll never hear me talking down on my own race. Why, I think being a
indicates that 90% of the world hates mice. Nobody, you couldn't pay me enough to make such a stupid statement. I'd rather be eaten alive by a slimy cat than to say something ridiculous like that. Obviously, hunger has affected your brain more than I had initially thought. Before you lose what little mind you have, I think it's my duty to correct your thinking before somebody hears you and takes you out of your misery. Listen. What is a mouse? He's the littlest creature, so small. What is a mouse? He's someone not very tall. If you get in his face, he runs from the place. If you throw him cheese, he falls to his knees. I wanna be a rat. I wanna be strong and fat. I wanna be big and tall. I wanna be the greatest rat of them all. I wanna be a rat. I wanna be strong and fat. I wanna be big and tall. I wanna be the greatest rat of them all. What is a mouse? He's someone scared of his shadow. What is a mouse? What does it really matter? All my life I've been ashamed. I never wanted to be this way. I wish I could turn back the clock. I wish I could change today. I wanna be a rat. I wanna be strong and fat. I wanna be big and tall. I wanna be the greatest rat of them all. I wanna be a rat. I wanna be strong and fat. I wanna be big and tall. I wanna be the greatest rat of them all. Now, Don, don't ever let me hear you say that again.
Okay.
We're not going to be mice always.
No, we won't.
We're destined to be rats.
Yes, we will.
You'll see. We're gonna move up in the world. Nobody should have to stay at the bottom where they started. You know something? You're beginning to think like some humans I know. Sure, we might be the three blind mice, but we don't have to stay that way. And fellas, I've got a plan that can earn us some respect and take us to the top of the world. Up there with the big cheese. Yeah! Now you're talking! Follow me and I'll show you how easy it's going to be. But first, let's check out that dumpster over there. We might just get lucky. There's bound to be something inside there we can munch on.
Those dumb rats should never find me. They're looking for food, all right. they're gonna have to work for it. And I ain't talking about an 8 to 5 gig. If they want some of this, they're gonna have to work round the clock, 365 days a year. And it ain't gonna come me. I'm tired of people always eating me up. At first, it was fun and all. Having everybody chase after me, trying to get a little piece. But after a while, it got to be a bit too much. Now the tables turned. The ball is now in my court. I'm running this. And when I say I'm running it, I'm running it. Oh, speaking of running, I think I hear a bunch of cats. Now, I can't stand them either. They don't want to eat me. What they want to do is tear me up and use me as bait to catch themselves some rats. And man, do they love them some rats. But they ain't going to use me as bait, I tell you that. I'm getting ready to take my little cheese out of here. See ya!
Okay, so what are they? They were supposed to be here by the time we got here. I'm gonna tell you what the bro about to set me off.
Man, just be patient. They'll be here.
You know how felines are. They're just like their human counterpart. They're never on time.
It ain't nothing but a game. They think if they make us wait, we'll play right in their hands. It's the power of female sex. There's no one doing that.
What the heck if I can? Watch what happens when they get here. You think I'm gonna be all over them? What, you think they'll make me squirm? You think my tail's gonna wag when they come off that coupon in there?
Now,
Let's do it this way.
Does a dog love a bone?
Does a rat love cheese?
Does a roach multiply faster than you count the hairs on a feline's chin?
Man, shut up about that! I'm pissed! And long way after wait, the more pissed off I'm gonna get. I don't know who they think they are. Nobody makes me wait. Felines not. Watch me give them brothers an attitude when they get here. The three of you may sell out, but I ain't seen a cat yet that can get me so excited I lose my pride. You fellas should be ashamed of yourselves for always giving in so easy. Man, that's why they act like they do. Y'all need to exercise some kind of control. Just look at it. Y'all did all we need. Just despicable. in my mind. I've been dreaming of someone like her all my life.
Too bad it's only gonna be a short lifespan.
Very short. Listen, just 'cause you met a cute stranger,
You wanna put your life in danger.
man, you're broken the first rule. You can't take a cat back to school.
But she's that, and she'll always be that.
You'll get to tripping one night, and you'll be in for a fight, yeah. Drop this foolish notion.
You better shake off that lovely notion.
Remember, she's feeling bad. You better click your heels together and scan.
Shake off that lovely notion.
Remember, she's feeling bad. You better click your heels together and scan. You better click your heels together and scan.
Man, y'all tripping. I'm grown. I don't care what you say. I love that feline. And I'm not going to stop till I get her. Maybe you don't understand that. Maybe you don't understand me. Maybe you'll never understand. But all my life, I've been searching for someone to make me laugh again, live again. Sometimes when you're a mouse, you feel like you're the littlest creature on earth. You think you don't matter. Well, I'm tired of feeling that way. Why can't I find someone? Why can't I be happy? You know, we live but for a moment, but love can be for a lifetime. Call me foolish. Dismiss me as a mouse out of my mind, but if I don't try now, I never will. I don't want my life to end that way, never knowing what love is. And if it means stepping into the path of danger, then so be it. But at least I'm going to try. And if you were real friends, you'd understand that. Yeah. If you were real friends, you'd understand me.
Now, Pon, that's not fair. Just because we don't agree with you doesn't mean that we're not your friends.
Yeah. You have no right to talk to us that way after all we've been. We're like family. We're like brothers. We're more than just friends.
That's right. You should be ashamed of yourself. After all we've done for you. When we found you, you were pretending to be a rat. Then we cleaned you up and thought that that was that.
And the very next day, we found you the same way.
We have forgotten.
That you were still rotten.
Still a mouse who wants to be a rat. But because you are who you are, because you are who you are, we're here for the duration.
And we hope that you will be
Because we'll never turn our backs on you. We'll never turn our backs on you. Because I am who I am. I got a dream of being more. We'll never give up.
me to be all over you like ugly. All right. Now don't make me go into my act, because it ain't going to be a pretty picture. Besides, I'm the only one that takes the heat around here anyway. Y'all know this one when the lights come on. But me, I'm a cockroach. I don't back down from nothing. Flying their face, because I'm funky like that. Now get on back there and go to that trash and bring me something good back, or your days will be numbered. And you want to make myself half of there, clear? We got you, your highness. Ain't your highness? It's Miss One. And don't you forget. Not yet! I tell you, it's getting harder and harder to find good help these days. Everybody wanna buck up against you. I don't know what this world is going to. But I tell you, they done about to see the ugly side. Just let them hammers come back with their hands empty. I'm gonna put a whipping on them. They'll never. They must have known who I am. You You already been warned. Show back up here tonight and expect to have your tears torn up. And that's all I'm gonna say. Let's go, Trista!
You got that right. Well, I have a perfect plan for you.
Get out of here. We'll see you later.
Boy, was that a close call? Now that was quick thinking on my part. To heck with those minds. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Besides, they have no business messing with, cats. Don't they know that cats are their worst enemy? Well, if they don't, they'll find out shortly, I bet you that. Well, off to work my magic. It's them on me. And the way I see it, it's gonna be them.
Hold on to that cheese! It's over, boys!
And you lying hoes on me. Now this is the second time today somebody put their hands on me.
Government cheese?
You better be nice to me, because the real you are in big trouble.
Let her go.
Now, what do you mean we're in big trouble? What's that supposed to mean?
Come on out with it!
You've been fooling around with the lead tomcat's feline, and he's plenty pissed.
See, I told you it was a bad idea to go fooling around with that feline. But no, you would listen to me. Y'all just see what mess we're in?
It's a mess, all right. But whining like an old hound dog is not gonna do an ounce of good.
That's right, because y'all in trouble now. Those dirty tomcats are looking for you at this very minute. And when they catch up with you, they're gonna stick you alive.
Shut up before we eat you.
Oh,
No, let her talk. I want to hear everything she has to say.
I've already warned you, and that's all I can say. Now get out of my way, you handicapped mice.
Handicapped?
Your own clothes. I don't know how you thought the likes of you can claim one of the tomcat's felines. You must be out your minds. You're nothing but mice. You can't hang with cats, don't you know that?
Look!
Idiot.
You oversized pizza! You must not know who you're talking to. Sit your back behind down. We're gonna take you back to school.
I don't know why you call us mice. We're not in that category. Everything about us is large. Now that's the real story.
If you're looking for something small, we're not
Everything about us is big, and we just ain't like the big. We're just big old nasty rats, and my great rats. We're just big old nasty rats, but boy, can we tear Don't mess with us. But if you drink with us, we're gonna drink you too. We're just big old nasty rats. And my friend and dad, we're just big old nasty rats. But boy, can we tear up a cat.
You mice are more confused than ever. Big old nasty rats. Now that's a joke. See ya.
That's all right, bro. Let her go. We need to save our energy. Remember, we got some tomcats
means after all that's been said and done, you still plan to sit there? Well, I hope you have your will made off because I see death in your cards.
His death? Didn't you hear that bundle of mozzarella say that the Tomcats were looking for all of us? They're not just after you, they're after all of us. And Pond let our dinner run off.
See, I told you this plan was misbegotten from the start, but now you wouldn't listen to me. Now we're going to end up in the belly of some slimy cat. That's one hell of a way to go.
Everybody shut up! I'm thinking. I got it. If all else fails, we can call on our cousins, the dirty rats. They'll come to our aid.
Those mangy rats wouldn't help us if we were the last creatures on earth.
As much as I hate to admit it, Dawn's right. Those rats have never accepted us. They thumb their noses down on us for as long as I can remember. What makes you think things will be different now? If that's your plan, then we might as well roll over and play dead now, because we're going to end up that way anyway.
Gee, I'm sorry, fellas. I've gotten us into so much trouble. I'll think of something. I promise you that. Maybe I should talk to the feline. She knows the Tomcats better than we do. She might have a plan that can save us. I think it's at least worth a try. What do you say?
At this point, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Mine too.
Then I'll handle it myself.
And since where do you think you're going?
I'm going to find that feline.
Hey! Wake up for us, one for all and all for one. Isn't that what the famous mouth said a long time ago?
Yeah, just before you got here.
I'm pushing.
gonna have to bring more than an army of roaches. Ain't nothing that little is ever gonna bring me down. I bet you that.
Hey, can I take you away from your friends for a minute?
No.
It won't take long. Please.
Just a moment, my little kitty.
No.
Listen, fellas.
No.
Me and this little feline have some business to handle. Why don't the two of you run along and find something to keep you busy?
Look, I really don't think it's a good idea to leave you alone with this sheep devil.
That's right, you might get weak and give in. You know your willpower ain't what it used to be. She might try to take advantage of you.
That's exactly what I want to happen. I want her to make me weak, to knock me to my knees.
I know you think this is a game, but remember there's always winners and what did they say about that? Oh, there's a loser.
Oh, shut up that foolishness. I'm a grown mouse. I can take care of myself. Just run along and find you some food. That's what you need to do instead of being all up in my business.
Whatever you say.
Just remember, we tried to warn you. I get that with cats. I can't stand
Oh, Con, I just love the way that you handle them. You're such a firm mouse when you want to be. I like that in a man.
Oh, girl, you really know how to melt a mouse.
That's perfectly all right. I like a melted mouse. That way we can stick to each other perfectly. Look, this place is a little bit cold and drab. Why don't we go back to my place where I can make you a bit more comfortable? I might even let you lay on my cat tail.
Now that sounds like a good idea. But which way is your place?
That way. Well, my business is done. The trap is laid. And finally I had those tomcats off my back. Coming to my paws took the spider to the fly. Was it the cat to the mouse? Well, carry on. Nobody knows about this place but me. It's where I go when I want to be alone. And now, at last, we're alone. It's a perfect place for love, my little juicy pig.
Can't believe I'm finally alone with love. My little fur ball. You don't know how I dreamed of just this moment. Ever think I might have passed it up had I heeded the undue warnings of my friends? They told me not to trust you. They advised me against falling in love outside my race. They said you were a she-devil. I'm glad I could say they were all wrong about you. I just knew my heart was right.
You just don't know how right you are. But you'll find out soon. And very soon.
Say no more, my love, for my heart can barely contain my emotions. In another minute, I fear it might burst wide open. Oh, come. Let me wrap you in my arms and lead you to a place you've never been. Girl, oh, I'm gonna take you to the land of ecstasy. Take over, boy!
I'm gonna make you wish you had never seen her touch my feline.
Why? Why did you do it? I thought you loved me.
tear him to shreds, or shall we make him tonight's dinner? Just say the word and the deal is done.
Just say the word and his mouth is history.
All things in time, boys. But for the moment, we'll hold the mice to smoke those other two blind mice out. I want them just as bad as I want him. And I'm not going to be satisfied until I destroy all of them. Then we'll have a mouse race. Fine feast for all in this alley. Let's go. Take them away, boys! And that's for you, my love. I'll be with you later.
Let's say about spit, we needed to find Tom. Look at
melted cheese that you couldn't even imagine. How about we throw you in a big pot and fasten a lid shut?
How about we turn up the temperature to 1,150 degrees and disintegrate them in hot?
All right. Look, the Tomcats are holding your friend hostage until they can get the two of you. And if you go running it down like that, you'll be dead, me too. Oh, just forget about him and leave this place. Hey, it's your only hope.
You must have lost your mind. There's no river we wouldn't cross.
There's no mountain that we wouldn't climb.
There's no fire we wouldn't go through.
There's no pit of hell to which we wouldn't descend to find our friends. Now we'll ask you one more time. Where's Paul?
That way!
Just look at what a mess I've made of my life. You know what's funny? Just when you think you're on top of the world, you find yourself in the back of some alley, all alone, waiting for the end. Somebody had asked me a few days ago if the love of my life turned out to be the source of my downfall. I would have laughed in their face. There's no laughter now. Only regrets. And a whole lot of shoulds. I should have listened to my friends. Should have stayed away from cats. I should have turned away from that feline. Should have done a whole lot of things I didn't. And it's nobody's fault but my own. So here I am at the end of my life. A whole bunch of regrets. Following in my own stupidity. I guess Ron and Don have given up on me. Well, I can't blame them. They tried to warn me, but I wouldn't listen. Boy, this is one big mess. But I ain't done yet. Sure, my enemies may have me down, but they haven't taken me out. And I'm not going out without that. When the world turns back on you, when you think life is over, when you think the world become a rat race, that's the time to think it over. Think about what life has meant to you. Think about all the good you do. Think about how each precious moment gives way to the beauty of life. When everyone turns its back on you, when you think that life is over,
patience has paid.
Revenge is so sweet. Now I'm gonna teach you what happens to mice when they tamper with something that belongs to me. I'm gonna skin you alive just before I roast you. You better drop that whip! Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to the three blind mice. You better have them. I'll let you out the shack. With just your life. How did you find out where we were? Look, sweetie. You know you can't keep secrets in this here. Everybody knows everybody's business. Besides, y'all gonna want nothing but here. This here is a roach territory. And if I say jump, all I want to do is how high. Now we can do this rock. Or we can do it easy. Let the mice go. And I'll let you make it. Oh, please. And I ain't no lady. It's Miss One. And don't you forget.
Correction, you better do as Miss One says, as you see you outnumbered. Now let my kinfolks go.
Kinfolks? That's right. Kinfolks. Yeah, kinfolks. You heard what the man said.
Now that's better. Remember, blood is thicker than water.
Thanks, rats. Thanks, everybody. Well, I guess I learned a very valuable lesson today. There's nothing like having family and friends. And Ron and Don, you two are the best friends any mouse